So, hello, welcome to the video 3 of the lesson 3. On this video, I'm going to show you some strategies of user acquisition that you can do in your app, okay? But before I start, I want you to understand that all is about the strategy. And what I mean when I say all is about the strategy. The actions that I'm going to show you on this video and in the next videos, I don't want you to think that they are separately actions and then your advertising campaigns are like in one side you have Google, in the other side you have Facebook, and then all what you do in the SEO for the App Store is another thing. No, you have to think that they're all connected and all related, okay? And why this? Because sometimes you create advertising campaigns with one message and one brand that it is very, very different from the message and the brand that you are doing in the SEO or that you are managing in your email campaign. So all it is connected, and this is the key, okay? So first you must define your audiences where you are going to position it yourself, okay? And that is very, very important. You have to define the audiences, and then when you know the audiences, we saw in the previous video how to do some audience research using Audience Insight, Display Planner, and Statista.com. Then it came the second part that it is now and on in the next videos we are going to focus on this part. In the second part is define a set of congruent activities, marketing actions that will make you the winner, okay? So now you have to have a clear path of the actions that you are going to take in order to win the battle, in order to acquire a large amount of users, okay, that have a great retention in your app and that they will give you a lot of revenue. And when I say you are going to be the winner, that you are going to win, I am telling that your only competition is you. Okay, so you don't compete with other apps, you compete with yourself, because yourself defines what audience are you going to target, and yourself define which activities are you going to do to win the game. Okay, so don't think this about in competition terms. Think about in how you can win yourself, how you can select the exact segment, this exact market segment using as Audience Insights and Display Planner, and the marketing strategies, the marketing actions that you can take that are, and you must be there very innovative. So connection is the key. The connection of all your activities that we are going to see below are the key, okay? So first of all, there are two different types of marketing actions: outbound marketing actions and inbound marketing actions. Okay, outbound marketing actions it's called outbound, and I call these methods outbound marketing because marketers push his or your message out far and wide, hoping they resonate with a needle in the haystack. So here you pay to get your message. You don't pay, but you make an activity, an action that push your message to the audience, okay, to your segment, to your audience, okay. So yes, mostly you have to pay for email marketing, to the service of email, and then send the emails to your users. You have to pay the advertising to that network so you can reach with your ads to a segment of the users. You have to pay to the push notification service or to the CMS service to push your message, okay? And maybe you are telling, well, why I'm going to use outbound if I have to pay? I am stupid. I can do it free with inbound marketing. But the thing is that you get time with outbound. You get time, you get control, because you can decide to where target your messages. You in ads, in advertising, you can decide who see and who don't see your message. In email marketing, you can define into all your subscribers or user app which segments get an email and not. So here you have to pay, yes, but you get a lot of time and you can optimize. This will allow you to scale, okay? The outbound marketing, it is very profitable because it allows you to scale and it gives you a lot of time, okay, and it is very important, okay. In the other hand is the inbound marketing. These are free strategies like SEO, okay, or like referrals. Maybe you can give an incentive in the referrals, but it's free basically. So they are free because you don't push out your message to get them in. No, they search for you, okay. They get a message for you that they are looking for, okay. So you don't have to pay at inbound marketing. No, okay. In the last years, it has been like people started to say, marketers started to say that the best marketing source is the inbound marketing, and I don't believe that, okay. Yeah, it's cool, you have to do it, you have to generate the content, you have to establish yourself, but the distribution, if you want to scale fast, okay, and if you want to scale, because you cannot scale with inbound, okay, it's very, very difficult. You can do it, but it's more difficult. But if you want time and if you want to optimize, outbound marketing is a very good choice too. What I am trying to say here is both of these strategy types of marketing work well, okay. You must do in outbound and in inbound. The problem with outbound is that people spend a lot of money and sometimes they don't know how to do it well. So they lose the money and they say outbound doesn't work. What I am going to show you here in the next 3-4 videos or 5 is how to do it outbound well, how to spend a dollar and get $2, and how to do it in inbound too, how to take action that will establish yourself, that will give you more results in a fast period of time that the normal marketers do it with inbound. Okay, so let's see some of these actions that you can take. We are going to go in deep with advertising, with SEO, with content, and I think too that we are going to go in deep with email marketing. Okay, and these are the 4 ones that are going to have an individual video. Okay, so let's start with outbound strategies with advertising. Okay, advertising is faster and allows you to optimize the results. That is basically why you must do advertising too. Okay, but you have to do it well to the right audience with the right campaigns, because if you do a page like campaign, you're not going to have any result. Okay, you can target your campaigns, you can decide who see your ads and who not. We saw in the last video the powerful tools that Facebook and Google AdWords have. Okay, you can create campaign to retarget to users that are in your app. So if you have installed a user installed your app, he can see more of your ads, but now that are more related to advancing your game and or to subscribe, I don't know, to a special service in your app, or to make a purchase of an in-app purchases. So that is why it is very powerful. You decide who see your message and you can optimize the results. Okay, then is email marketing. This is the channel that more revenue generate online. Okay, you think on email and you think maybe, oh, this is very old, but the reality is that email marketing is very profitable today. Okay, really very profitable, and it is almost free because you pay for the amount of number of users that you have. So if you have like 2,000 users, generally it is free, but then you have to pay $10 to $20 to get out your message to 2,000 people that are using your app, so they are very interested in that. So, and you can have a constant communication with your users. Okay, now in the hand of the inbound strategies, you have SEO for apps. Okay, that this is 100% free. We have a special video for this. This is the biggest source for mobile app discovery. You are going to see this data in the next video, I think. So it is the biggest source. It is the channel. It's like email marketing is the channel that more sales give online. For the apps, the stores are the ones that more downloads give to them, and it is also the most powerful than website SEO, okay? Because website SEO have a lot of competition, so you want to rank on Google, it is very difficult. But here it is more powerful, because here the users go to your app page to download your app. In Google, they can go to your website just because they were looking for your website. But here the people is intentional, okay? Here the people want to download the app that they are looking for. Then you have the content. Content creates relationships with your users. It is not, I see content like this. It is not the best source to get downloads, but it is the best source to keep in touch with your users and to increase the customer lifetime value, the KPI that we saw in the last lesson. Okay, it's increase your brand, and you can get more interested with more retention users. You will increase the users. The retention of your users, and the users that you get from content are going to be a low number, but they will be very interested because they have a relationship with you. Finally, it is referrals. Your users are your user acquisition army, okay? The problem with referral is that you need a big user base, okay? And it's totally free, okay? You don't pay to your user to get you a new user, but you can give incentive. One thing very important in referral is that you must do referral if the users that you have in your database are those that in your app are those that have a good retention and give you a good revenue. Why? Because generally the users that they bring are their friends, and they have the same interest, demographic data, economic data, and behavioral data. So it is very important that if you are going to use referral, do it with a good audience in your app yet, and give them incentives to do it. So these are some strategies that you can do. I will go in deep with SEO, with content, with advertising in Facebook and Google. I will show you how to create a dashboard, what are the pixels, how you can track everything, and I am going in deep also with email marketing.